Hey, what's up, everybody? We are live. So we got a new setting. While I sip my smoothie, we just set it up for 18 and up because it's about credit. See the good credit cheat code. That's what this is about. We only got like a couple more days left for free credit repair for everybody that buys the new ebook. Everybody that buys a new ebook gets free credit repair. The ebook is called Good Credit Cheat Code, and you can get it straight off the website, goodcreditcheatcode.com. That's www.goodcreditcheatcode.com. Now, the government is still shut down, and it's still shut down. A lot of people lost their jobs, they're out of work, they don't know what to do, and there's a lot of people that got bad credit. But there is a solution. One is fix your credit. Two is to learn how credit works. And that's what the Good Credit Cheat Code teaches you how to do. It teaches you how credit works, how to build credit, what makes a strong credit profile, how do you get good credit, how can you mess up your credit, how does a credit score even work. 35% of your credit score is made off your payment histories. So when you pay on time, that credit score goes up. When you miss a payment, boom, that credit score drops. Another thing that you need is a credit mix, a mix of profiles on your credit, also known as trade lines. Now, the trade line thing, a lot of people get that confused. What is a trade line? A trade line is just an account that reports on your credit profile, that reports history. It reports payment history, whether good history or bad history. So the type of trade lines that you want are a mix of trade lines. You want credit cards, you want cars, also known as automobiles, you want loans, you want mortgages. Those are the top four trade lines that you want on your account, on your credit report. And there is some trade lines that you can add to your credit profile. Like if you rent, I don't care if you rent at home, if you're renting a room, you can add that to your credit profile. And that's also inside the Good Credit Cheat Code ebook. Another thing is an automobile. Now, with the automobiles, you can put that as a trade line. But what if you don't have an automobile? What if you got a repo and you need to get a car? Think you got to put a down payment? That's the key word. You think you got to put a down payment? There's actually a website called www.swappolice.com. That's also in the ebook, along with a whole bunch of other trade lines you can use to build your credit and build your credit profile. But if you go to www.swappolice.com, that's where you can actually take over somebody else's lease for their vehicle. People lease cars and they may move, or they're moving overseas because they got a job and they don't want to do the lease anymore. So you can actually go on that website and take over somebody's lease, and you can lease a car with zero down. You just got to set the settings so you can look for that type of lease to take over without putting any money down. And the lease, you look at the miles, how many miles is left. Hold up, that's my phone ringing. My phone jumping. Let me put this on. Let me put this on pause. Put this on silent real quick. Or you gonna put this on silent. But yeah, you can toggle to swap a lease so you can get a vehicle with no money down, and you want to make sure that there's enough mileage left. So you might get a vehicle that has 3 months left, and it might have 5,000 miles left. You go to work, go to the grocery store, drive it around, and you just pay the monthly payments for the remainder of that lease. If it's 3 months less, as soon as the time is up, you turn the vehicle back in, and that gets reported to your credit profile as a loan that's paid off. So now you just added a positive trade line to your credit profile, and it just boosted your credit score significantly. That's the hack. That's the whole cheat code. And again, that's inside the ebook www.goodcreditcheatcode.com, where everybody gets that ebook. You also get free credit repair. And we just want to help a lot of people because we know it's hard times right now with the government shutdown. And you got to be smart on how you move with your finances, because once you get yourself in a winning position, then you can move on to part two, which is start you a business. Now, we don't recommend starting any type of business. You should start a needs-based business, meaning people actually need it, they actually want it, or you can plug into a bigger business that offer the same type of service that you offer, and now you can take their customers, because they'll give it to you because they need help servicing their customers. So they'll give you a whole new stream of customers to service, and now you're making good money that you can live on. You can feed yourself, you can pay your rent, pay your mortgage. Or there's another option when you fix your credit. You can buy a business. There's a lot of people who've been in business for like 30, 40, 50 years, and they may have kids that they don't want the business. They like, nah, I'm good, Dad. I know you make a lot of money in your pharmacy, but I don't want to own a pharmacy. I don't want to operate a pharmacy. Oh, I know you got a staff in there running your pharmacy, but I'm good. I'm going to backpack across Europe, and that's it. Or I'm trading stocks in Thailand where the rent is 300 a month, and I'm going to live my life there forever and be all happy and stuff. You can swoop right in because now you got good credit. You can go ahead and buy their business. It's already generating revenue as soon as you buy it, so you don't got to worry about, oh, where am I going to get customers? How am I going to get customers? You don't got to worry about that no more. The customer's already there. Only thing you doing is looking at the business, looking at the business structure, looking at what comes with the business, and how much revenue the business is generating every month. And they have a lot of websites that you can go to and buy businesses. But first things first is you have to fix your credit. And that's what the Good Credit Cheat Code book is designed to do. And again, everybody that buys this new ebook, they're going to get all that information that shows you how to remove items from your credit, shows you how to build a strong credit profile, shows you what trade lines to add to your credit report. It's all right there. Plus, you get free credit repair. Plus, you get free credit repair. So it's like the ebook that keeps on giving. So we wanted to make it real easy, real simple. If you know how to tie your shoe, you can fix your credit. It's real easy. It's not hard. It's real easy. Like when I first started, I had a 430 credit score. Now my credit score is 815. Because once you know how credit works, you don't got to worry about bad credit. Even if you was to so-called make a mistake, and or life happens and you just can't pay, you like, whatever. I got a $5,000 credit card. I ran it up. I can't pay it. It was fun while it lasted. Oops, my bad. But when you got the Good Credit Cheat Code, Now you know, oh, you know what? That's a charge off on my credit report. Let me use this Fair Credit Reporting Act law called maximal possible accuracy and see if they put it on my credit report and it's accurate. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Majority of credit reports have inaccuracies. Majority of credit reports have inaccuracies. One of the biggest inaccuracies is when you look at a credit report, it'll say the name of the debt, the name of the trade line, and then it'll have the account number on there, but it won't be a complete account number. That's inaccurate because based on the Fair Credit Reporting Act, your credit report is supposed to be 100% complete and 100% accurate. So if you don't have a complete account number, that's not accurate. You can't call the bank and give them 9 numbers and say, hey, that's my account. That's what's on my credit report. Look it up. They're going to be like, sir, an account number is 17 digits. An account number is 19 digits. Whatever it is. That's what they're going to say. Like, we can't look that up. It's incomplete. And that's a little tidbit that you get inside the good credit cheat code that you can use to get stuff removed. Now, what happens if the credit reporting agencies don't remove it? They just like, no, whatever, it's accurate or it's been verified. Well, now you can sue. Now you can sue. And all of a sudden, they can hear you. How do I know? Because I had to do it myself. I had to do it myself. And I put that inside the Good Credit Cheat Code book as well. So you can do it yourself. When I fixed my credit, it took 90 days. That's for Experian and for Equifax. It took 90 days. TransUnion, they gave me issues. They were like, no, it's verified. We not removing nothing. We not removing anything. And it was 11 months going back and forth with TransUnion. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But once I sued, I was like, oh, that's when they could hear me. That's when they got right on the call. Said, hey, Mr. Reggie, we received your letter that you sued us, and then we did the court dance, and I got everything deleted that I wanted deleted. So we put that up into the Good Credit Cheat Code book as well. Good Credit Cheat Code. If you don't know how to spell it, there it is. Good Credit Cheat Code. Because that's basically what you need. Once you know how credit works and you have an easy system to follow, like 1, 2, 3, then you can achieve good credit. And that's basically the whole system. We show you how to dispute. We show you how to build a good credit report, a strong credit profile, so you can get funding. And we show you how to sue. That's the top 3 things you need to win. And then the bonus is what credit cards to get so you can build your credit and you can use that money to move your life forward. To move your life forward. And that's what this is about. GoodCreditCheatCode.com. You can check it out. The sale's going on till the end of the month. So you don't got that long to sit on your hands. You gotta remember, success loves speed. Success loves speed. The faster you move towards success, then you can achieve the life goals that you want to achieve. Success loves speed. But the only way you can find success, you got to go towards people who already mastered the information that you seek. And I'm one of those people. That's how come I'm on the live today. It was like over a 20-year battle of me looking for this information. And once I found it, I'm like, you know what? There's a lot of people in the country who needs this information, who want this information. And I know how frustrating it is to be on YouTube all day trying to watch 10,000 videos and piece all little information together about credit repair and how to fix your credit, and using outdated tactics or hacks that don't work anymore. The only thing that work is using federal laws. Federal law trumps everything. You just got to know how to use it. You got to know when to use it. You got to document. Then you got to sue. And within that time frame, you have to build your credit. So once you do those top 5 things religiously, and for those that don't know, religiously it means something that you do over and over. It's a process. It's a system. Just like when you get up, you get hungry, you're gonna eat. When you get thirsty, you're gonna drink water. And you know how to do that without thinking. So we put the Good Credit Cheat Code program for you. So you just follow the steps and you can do it without thinking. You ain't got to figure it out because it's right there. It's laid out for you. Now this sale is only going on till the end of the month. October 31st. It's up. And for all the new people that join, it's www.goodcreditcheatcode.com. That's where you get the ebook that's going to show you exactly how to build your credit, dispute the bad credit. Also, you get free credit repair. And we show you how to sue. We show you how to sue. That's the big key. So you get all that information in one. So you don't have to worry about scrolling on TikTok for hours, saving videos, and then piecing 50 videos together and pulling out your notebook, trying to map out your own path. Okay, this is how I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go to. You don't gotta worry about that no more. We did it for you. It's already mapped out. The blueprint is there. The only thing you gotta do is get out your way and do it. Just get out your way. And remember, success loves speed. You gotta shut down the distractions and go towards what you want. You pay for Netflix every month. Turn off the Netflix and add the Netflix to your credit report as a trade line because you already pay for it on autopilot every month. But did you know that you can put your Netflix on your credit report as a trade line, and now it's reporting every month on time payment? That's a beautiful thing. You can do the same thing with your rent. If you rent, if you got a mortgage, well, that already reports automatically to your credit report. But for the people that rent, you can get your rent reported. And there's actually a video on this page that shows you how to do that. I gave that away for free. That's a free trade line. So if you're a renter, go look on my video list on my page, somewhere on the TikTok, and it's going to be on there. It's the video for renters. So you can add your rent to your credit report as a trade line. The amount of trade lines you need on your credit report is 10. A mix of 10. If you got 10 different trade lines reporting to your credit report every month, that's like 10 people talking about you every month to the credit report saying good things. And when you have more positive accounts on your credit report than negative accounts, that makes your credit score go higher as well. See, that's another gem. I should change my name to Jim Jones. It's like, my name is Reggie, aka Good Credit Cheat Code, Mr. Good Credit Cheat Code. This is a good green smoothie. Mm. They say cash is king. That's true. But credit is power. Credit is power. Because without credit, it's a lot of things you can't do. Like I have clients where they make 500,000 a year. They can buy whatever they want because cash is king. But they also own properties, and the property they may have bought it. It might be what 400,000 when they bought it, and now it's worth $2 million. So they got this thing called equity, where your house grows in value. And they like, you know what? I got $1 million in equity. I want to pull out. I want to pull out that $1 million, and I want to use some of it to go on vacation. I want to use some of it to make some repairs, and I want to use some of it to invest in my new business or invest in stocks. And then they call up the bank, they mortgage, and say, "Hey, I'm Mr. 500,000 a year, or I'm Mrs. 500,000 a year, and I want to refinance and pull that money out." Or the other option, you get a home equity line of credit. I want to get a home equity line of credit and pull that $1 million out. That's an easy $1 million that you don't got to work for. And then they say, okay, no problem, Mr. or Mrs. 500K. Let me go ahead and just do a quick peek at your credit report and your credit score. Let's see where you at. Oh, well, unfortunately, Mr. and Mrs. 500K, you don't qualify for that home equity line of credit right now. And Mr. 500 or Mrs. 500K, like, what do you mean I don't qualify? I make good money. I got good income. This house is worth $2 million now. I paid 400K. Clearly it's there. I got it. What do you mean I don't qualify? Your credit score is only 500. So you don't qualify. You're at a risk to the bank. You look like a risk to the bank. So unfortunately, we can't qualify you. And now that put them in a tight spot. One, their ego got shot. Bah! It's like a horse kick to the chest. Bah! Hit him. And that's tough. That's a tough thing. It don't feel good. It don't feel good. I've been there before. Where you walk in, try to get something, and they deny you. And you know you got the money, but they like, nah, when they look at your credit report, they like, ugh, that's ugly. You look disgusting. And the only way to fix it is to fix your credit. So then when Mr. and Mrs. 500K find out about me, Good Credit Cheat Code, and they want to become what's called a private client. Private client is when me or my team, the executives, we actually look at it physically and we work it by hand physically, and then we work that for a couple months with our disputes, and then we do what's called level 2 disputes, advanced dispute. We do advanced disputing, and then we escalate it to what we call level 3. Level 3 is when we use our attorneys that we work with, and we take the whole file that we worked for at least 6 months, and then we move it over to our attorneys. Our attorneys look at it for free. They review the whole credit report, all the disputes that we sent, and the advanced disputes. and then they sue. Then they get deletions, and sometimes they get money back for the clients as well. And the clients, they don't have to. It's a one-time fee that they pay to us to become a private client. They don't have to give no more money out of their pocket up front to the lawyers. That's just all part of that package. And that's the Good Credit Cheat Code Private Client Package. And that package is very limited. Like we only accept like 25 people per month. But the entry level package that's for everybody here on TikTok and everybody here on YouTube and everybody here on Facebook and Instagram, wherever you're watching that. The entry level package is the goodcreditcheatcode.com, where you get the ebook, you get the guide, we show you how to sue yourself, and you get the free credit repair that's a part of that. And again, for the people that just joined, thank you for joining. That website is www.goodcreditcheatcode.com. And that sale is going on until the end of the month. Now, another benefit of good credit and knowing how credit work is, let's say you want to start a business. You got to know how to finance the business. You can't just rely on your credit cards because that's only one source. They actually have alternative lenders that will give you money for your business, and they're set up in every state. And all the big wigs and the big companies that I deal with, big people that I deal with that run big businesses, these are the industries that I pair them with so they can get funding for their business. And a lot of them, they give anywhere from 50,000 to 250,000. You get that cash injection into your business, and you can use that to move your business forward for like advertisements. Because if you don't run ads, then nobody gonna know you exist. Like the average post when you post on TikTok, or especially TikTok, since TikTok, let's talk about TikTok. The average post on TikTok, you're getting anywhere from 100 views to 200 views. And that just goes out like this. You don't even know if that's qualified views. It's only going out to eyeballs. You don't know whose eyeballs, but you know 200 people see it. But when you run ads, you can actually target by age, male, female, by state, by city. So you can actually, you'll know exactly, you can control who you want to see your business or what you have to offer. And that's one of the big things that you can use with your funding, with your loans. And the other thing is working capital. You need money to make money. You need money to feed your business because you got to pay people. You got to pay people to work for you, because if you do everything by yourself, you're going to be like a hamster on the hamster wheel. You're just going to be running like, okay, okay, I got to go work the cash register. Okay, I got to be security. Okay, I got to cook the food. Okay, I got to do the webinar. You be doing everything at the same time, and that's a lot of work when you got 1,000 customers. It's like, hey man, hurry up. I came to get some of what you got. But if you got 5 people working next to you, one person on the cash register, 2 people in the back, and the other people handing the food out, now you got an operation. You operate. Everything coming into you faster. It's coming into you faster. And that's why you need working capital. Plus, the third thing you got to buy stuff. You need equipment. If you don't have good equipment, then you don't have a good business because you need stuff. Like I started with a phone. This is my new phone. But my old phone, that was an old phone. I had it for like 5 years. And I used it every day until I couldn't use it no more. Till the battery wouldn't hold the charge right. When you put in the charger at the bottom, wouldn't even sit in right no more. So I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to get a new phone. So you gotta use what you got. Use what you got to make more money. Then you get some credit or business loans where we show you how to do all that. And then you use that to get you some better equipment and make even more money. Because equipment, all it's meant to do is make your life easier so you can make the job that you're doing easier to provide the service to everybody who you want to provide it for. So that's another thing that you can do with the type of loans that we show people how to get for their business, even if you're a startup. Because they got lenders that'll give you 50,000 even if you're a startup. You don't even gotta sell one product. You just gotta be set up correctly. Just gotta be set up correctly, and then they'll fund you $50,000. Then if you got good credit, that's where that funding goes up even more. They'll fund you $250,000. Then they got a sweet spot in the middle where if you got your credit not good, it's not like in the 400s, but you may be in the 500s. You sometimes get $100,000 for your business. But all those banks and groups and stuff, we actually provide that information in our private insiders group. And in the insiders group, they get all that information. They get access to the banks that's all around the country, access to the investors that's all around the country. They also get free credit repair as well, but that's a monthly fee of $100 a month. It's only $100 a month. The price is gonna go up for that. But today's talk is all about the ebook. It shows you how to fix your credit. It shows you how to build your credit, and it shows you how to sue, because that's the complete system that you need to have good credit, a strong credit profile, and be fundable. And be fundable, because that's essential. You got to be fundable. And once you have all that information, you got the keys. So remember, goodcreditcheatcode.com. This sale is only going on to the end of the month. If you want to fix your credit, this is the time to do it. If you got friends that want to fix your credit, this is the time to do it. If you got family members and you know they need to fix their credit, but they don't know how to do it, this is the time to do it. Goodcreditcheatcode.com. It's on the shirt. Goodcreditcheatcode.com. www.goodcreditcheatcode.com. That's the website. And remember, success loves speed. Success doesn't like when you sit on your hands. Success doesn't like when you don't move. Success doesn't like when you overthink. Success only likes speed. You gotta move toward what you want and take action fast so you can achieve your goals. And then you create new goals and move on to the next goal. It's all baby chunks. But again, success loves speed. Go to goodcreditcheatcode.com. That's where you get the ebook that comes with free credit repair that shows you how to build your credit, fix your credit, and sue, and get the credit cards and the trade lines and everything you need to be successful. So go ahead and like this video, share the video, make sure you subscribe and follow this page. And I got a YouTube page right in the bio to where I share a lot of gems and a lot of information. So go ahead and do that, and I'm signing off. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Hey, what's up, Nene? Go ahead and tap the screen. I just told everybody some gems on how to get good credit and how to get free credit repair. It's at goodcreditcheatcode.com. Check that out. Um, Go ahead and tap the screen to let me know you can hear me. Tap the screen to let me know you can hear me. Y'all have a good day.